Aloha guys, welcome back to my channel. Mermaid Nina here. Well, it's April and you know what that means. It is time for another update video. I do these videos every month where I give you the most recent changes, updates, and whatnot regarding Disney, Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Cruise Line, whatever. Of course, we do focus on Disney World. So all the updated changes and information is 100% gonna be in this video. You guys excited? I know I am, because some of this stuff I am really excited about and I cannot wait to share it with you. But we're gonna start with this. You ready for it? Happy 100 years of wonder, guys. That's right. We are out with the old and in with the new. The 50th anniversary is finally over. That was a really long celebration. It lasted 18 months and it is finally gone, guys. Disney has moved on to purple and silver. What do you guys think? It's totally my colors. Absolutely love all this new merchandise. So what does this mean? 100 years of wonder? Well, this is Disney celebrating, well, the Disney company, starting with all their animations and everything that has happened for the past 100 years. So essentially we're celebrating everything Disney. Yeah, absolutely. So this means a new merchandise. It also means new shows. We're gonna get to it. It means new resort mugs. That's right. For those of you who are always asking me, Nina, what is the current resort mug right now on Disney property? Well, it has finally changed. I was there during the switchover and they are absolutely adorable. Purple mugs with, you know, the Disney characters that matches the 100 years of wonder. And you can get between a purple lid or a silvery gray lid. So you do have those two options there. And they have matching popcorn buckets in the theme park. So you can get your resort mug and your popcorn bucket, all of which match my ears and some of the other 100 years of wonder merchandise. So that is what we got, guys. We are out with that 18-month anniversary celebration, whatever it was. So many things came out for that celebration and people were just getting a little tired of it. So Disney has finally moved on. And that means, so excited to tell you guys, Happily Ever After is finally back. OMG, I could not believe it when we saw it. Tears running down my face. Absolutely. For those of you who do not know, Happily Ever After is the fireworks show at Magic Kingdom. It came out pre-COVID and everyone loved it. And then COVID happened. And so there were no fireworks. And then when Disney brought back fireworks, they brought back a whole new fireworks show celebrating the 50th anniversary. And people just weren't feeling it. They were not digging Disney enchantment. Everyone wanted Happily Ever After back because it didn't really have a very long runtime. Well, it is back with a slightly new updated projection show. So those lights do carry on down Main Street just like Enchantment did. But yeah, guys, the song, the images, all of it is back. Happily Ever After. So excited to tell you guys that. And as I have spoken upon this before, Epcot, Harmonious, which is a show I actually enjoyed. I am not gonna lie, I actually enjoyed Harmonious. But it is gone, guys. It is officially done. 18-month run and over. So Epcot Forever is back. Now, Epcot Forever was the previous firework lagoon show that was there before Harmonious. It is temporary. They are working on a new show to celebrate Epcot, but for now, while they get rid of Harmonious, they brought back Epcot Forever. What does this mean? It means fireworks on the lake where you can see them through the whole World Showcase. Harmonious was a little annoying because they only really had two really good spots to see Harmonious. The nice thing about Epcot Forever is you can see it all over the lagoon throughout all of Epcot. So that's pretty exciting. But the most exciting part about this, and it is happening right now, absolutely right now, guys, is those barges. Those floating metal taco things that were created for Harmonious are currently getting taken down. right now as we speak. Each few days, a new taco has finally been removed. It is absolutely amazing. This is like getting erased from our memory, right? Erased from the waters of Epcot are those stupid metal barges. I am so excited for this. What does this mean? It means when you finally go take your family photo, you'll have a pretty photo. As of before that, past 18 months, you had big metal barges in your photo. Now you can take your photo and have the nice Epcot ball in the water and have a more beautiful family photo. So yeah, that is happening right now. And as you can tell, I am most excited about the barges being removed than anything else. But let's move on to the biggest news, the most exciting news. Are you ready for it? Annual passes are back. Woo, drum roll. Yeah, I am so excited for this. So on April 20th, here in a few days, everybody, you, me, everybody can purchase APs. No more just renewing APs, not just for DVC, not just for Florida residents. Everybody can purchase APs. I am so excited for this. If you guys have been following me for a while, you will know that the kids and I are APs. The husband, I never got to renew his pass. COVID happened, they took away APs, and I've been buying him standalone tickets for the past 5,000 years. That's what it feels like anyway. So my husband will finally get to be an annual pass holder like the rest of the family. So starting on April 13th, so a few days ago, DVC did get to do their pass, right? Disney let DVC just get it a few days ahead of everyone else. But these are the things you need to know. All types of passes will be available. Now, 3 of those passes are Florida residents only, which kind of screws out everyone else who doesn't live in Florida because we only have one option, and that is the most expensive option, known as the Incredible Pass. It is going to be $1,400 plus tax. But I'm telling you right now, guys, this is the only pass that anyone can get, and it's the only pass without blockout dates. So all the other passes, and I'll just tell you the prices real quick. The Sorcerer's Pass, which is going to be $969, is for Florida residents or DVC. And then we got the Pirate Pass, which is $749, again, Florida residents, and the Pixie Dust Pass, $399, Florida residents. And of course, you guys are hearing this and you're thinking, well, why is the Incredible Pass $1,400, but the Pixie Dust Pass only $400? That's $1,000 difference. Well, the Pixie Dust Pass has a lot of blockout dates. That means if you are going during any crazy peak busy season, spring break, Thanksgiving, Christmas, you probably can't go using the Pixie Dust Pass. So that makes the Incredible Pass, again, no blockout dates, being kind of the peak pass. That is the pass most people will get, or at least non-Florida residents need to get that Incredible Pass. So that is what I will be updating the husband to. So again, that's $1,400 plus tax. But you guys need to do the math. Because of course on the website, it talks about the passes and it talks about all the perks and all these great things. And you're thinking, oh, I can save so much on parking and merchandise. $1,400 is a lot of money. So you really need to do the math. We did the math. We have to take our family to Disney World at least 2 to 3 times a year, staying at least 5 to 7 park days to make the Incredible Pass worth it for our family. So that means if you are out-of-state people, are you going to be flying to Disney World for at least, say, 3 times in a given year and staying for a good 5 to 7 days, at least a week? If so, the Incredible Pass might be beneficial to you. But if you're one time a year kind of people, do the math. It might not be what's best for you. So with that going into it, I want to let you guys know that when the DVC passes came out, yeah, they crashed the system. The whole Disney system company-wide kind of crashed. I couldn't even quote Disney Cruise Line that day. So just note that in advance. April 20th might just disrupt the entire system. So maybe early bird gets the worm there, or just wait a little bit and I'm sure the system will pop back up. But this is important. It says specifically in those fine print, you got to read that fine print. pass offerings, meaning annual passes, the offering of those are subject to change or cancellation without notice. This means at any given time, Disney can say, no more annual passes. You can't buy them anymore. So you really want to be smart and wise about this. You do not want to waste that $1,400 if you're not really going to use it. But at the same time, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get those APs because it's been a long time since they've been available. And I'll let you know that Disneyland's Magic Key Passes, which are their annual passes, Disney often only lets those get released for like a day or two and then they take them away. I'm not saying Disney World is going to be the same, but Disney gets to do whatever they want to do. So I'm just putting the info out there for you guys to make the best decision for your family. But it also has me wondering, again, this is another little update, Star Cruiser. The Galactic Star Cruiser, AKA the Star Wars Hotel, is slowly dying. All the Star Wars nerds, yeah, me included, we all did it. We did it, one and done kind of situation. And so there's not a lot of people booking the Galactic Star Cruiser, so Disney's trying to find ways to boost sales. So they've been giving discounts to certain people, and I don't think even those discounts are good enough. So they just recently said APs can get 30% off the Galactic Star Cruiser, select dates spring and summer. Okay, that sounds great. Except I don't think enough APs have been booking it. So I think that's why they're offering APs now. I am wondering if they're hoping the general public will purchase APs and then will also do the Galactic Star Cruiser. It's just something I'm wondering. The Galactic Star Cruiser was an extremely fun experience. I do not want to discount that at all. It was really pricey, obnoxiously pricey, to the point where 30% off is still pretty darn pricey. So I think they're just having a hard time filling all those slots because it is just so expensive. But the type of experience you do get, I can see why it would need to be of a certain price. Don't know if it needs to be that obnoxiously priced, but it is what it is. I paid full price for my whole family. We did have a blast. But again, all the Star Wars people kind of came and went. And now it's like, okay, who's going to book the rest of these rooms? So anyway, I'm digressing, but that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if they're really trying to get APs to then do Galactic Star Cruiser. But let's keep going. Who loves a Joe Rohde? Yeah, creator of Disney's Animal Kingdom, Pandora, World of Avatar. That's right. Do you want to meet him? I know I do. Well, you can if you've got lots of money and can do Adventures by Disney in the Arctic. That's right. July 10th through 19th. If you can afford to do an Adventures by Disney where you get to explore the Arctic, you can actually meet Joe Rohde and learn all about his adventures and how he's used his travels and his experiences to create the wonder that is Disney's Animal Kingdom or Pandora. Because that's what he did. Throughout his entire career as an Imagineer, he would go and travel and bring back artifacts and all those great things, which just helped his creative genius behind the scenes, right? So this is your chance to meet him and learn all about that process. Anyone want to take me? I'm totally available July 10th through 19th. Yeah, Arctic, Adventures by Disney, sign me up, please. I just don't have the money. So if anyone wants to give me a loan or take me with you, let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is really exciting opportunity there for those of you who can do that. But we're going to move on, right? We're going to talk Disney World, right? Animal Kingdom. They are celebrating their 25th birthday. I love this. So Magic Kingdom just finished the 50th anniversary, right? So Magic Kingdom's 50, or essentially 51 at this point. Animal Kingdom's just gonna be 25. It's like a baby compared to Magic Kingdom. It's half Magic Kingdom's age. But anyway, Animal Kingdom's turning 25 on Earth Day, and that's April 22nd. So of course they have to celebrate. This is gonna mean new merch. And I looked at the merchandise. Some of it is, yeah, Nina might need to purchase some of that. A new eating opportunity, right? Some kind of festival desserts and treats and sweets and all that good stuff. Some awesome photo opportunities, including one with Wally, who we love in our house, absolutely love Wally. And some awesome drawing opportunities over at Rafiki's Planet Watch if you want to do the animation conservation station situation where an animator teaches you how to draw a certain Disney character. Yeah, they're going to update those characters specifically for the 25th birthday. And for fellow wilderness explorers, anywhere between now, April 16th through the 23rd, anyone who becomes a wilderness explorer can actually earn a special badge. I'm wondering if it's a special, Animal Kingdom 25th birthday badge, but that's pretty exciting to me. If you haven't done Wilderness Explorers, give it a try. I have a whole video on it. It's a great way to fill in kind of those blanks during the day where you don't know what to do because you're waiting for your Genie Plus. Yeah, go become a wilderness explorer. Great for those kiddos as well. But moving on, Epcot. I know you guys aren't surprised, but I gotta say it because it's news. Food and Wine is coming back. I know, are you guys shocked? I mean, totally shocked. I can't believe Disney's bringing back Food and Wine. They bring it back every year. Anyway, Food and Wine is indeed coming back. And it's going to begin July 27th, and it's going to go through November 18th. So this is just the path of Epcot, in case you guys don't know. First, we have the International Festival of the Arts. I have a whole video on that. Please explore that. Then you've got Flower and Garden Festival, which is what's happening right now because it's springtime. Then we'll transition into Food and Wine. And then after November 18th, usually around Thanksgiving-ish, they'll start the International Festival of the Holidays. So that's Epcot. 4 special festivals every year. They pretty much happen every year, but it always means new merchandise, new food, new drinks, new fun, new lots of stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, I love the festivals. I like to go to every single festival every year because there's always something new to enjoy. So yeah, I'm excited about Food and Wine for sure. Garden Grill. Garden Grill is the character meal over at Epcot. It is inside the Land Pavilion. Update here, guys. They're finally bringing back breakfast, which means character breakfast at Epcot at Garden Grill is gonna start June 14th. So this means Mickey and his little farmer getup, Chip and Dale, Pluto. Now this restaurant's pretty cool because it slowly rotates, and I mean slowly. So if you have motion sickness, you're not really gonna feel it at this location, but the characters are amazing and totally immersive with you when you're dining and you're eating kind of farm fresh foods. And yeah, breakfast. I get so many families who wanna go to a character breakfast, but it's kind of inconvenient to do a character breakfast at a hotel because then you end up being late to the park. I absolutely love doing character breakfasts in the park. And if you want to know my secret tip, you go to the park early, you ride a few rides, you start stacking those Genie Pluses. Then you have character breakfast like the last time slot for the breakfast. So you're almost like eating brunch. So you got to ride a few rides while the lines were low. You're in the process of stacking while you eat your character breakfast. And then when you're done, you're all nice and full and you can go explore the afternoon at Epcot. That is my tip there for character breakfasts in the park. So rather than getting like the 9 a.m. reservation, consider getting like the 10:45, 11 o'clock reservation. Just a thought there. Askershush. Askershush is that princess location in Norway at Epcot. They are bringing back lunch and breakfast. So that means right now they have princess dinners and they are bringing back breakfast and lunch. So that means you can get princesses, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But the news here is that reservations for that are available now. So princess dinners were always available, but right now, starting today, you can get princess breakfast and princess lunches for those to start May 14th. So you can get the reservations for those things that start May 14th. Hopefully that makes sense and I didn't confuse you there. So yeah, that's Epcot. But Magic Kingdom, you ready? Who's ready for some Splash Mountain news or Tiana's Bayou adventures? So last time I talked about Tiana's, I was disappointed. I was disappointed because the information that was coming out didn't make sense to me. The whole idea of Tiana's Bayou adventure, she's exploring the bayou, right? She's having fun. And then Tiana buying a water tower property and growing vegetables. The two didn't mix to me. And it didn't talk about having any of our favorite, Princess and the Frog characters at all. So it was kind of I don't know, I just wasn't excited about it. Well, they came out with some more information. Finally, you ready for it? Who doesn't love Mama Odie? That's right, absolutely love her. She's gonna be back, guys. She is gonna be featured in Tiana's Bayou adventure along with Juju, right? Her snake charming snake. I don't even know what to call him. Absolutely fabulous. So that's exciting. That's exciting that we're probably going to see Tiana, Naveen, and now Mama Odie and Juju. And so that makes me feel like we're going to see at least some familiar characters, right? As this Tiana Bayou adventure kind of emerges through what was Splash Mountain. And then did you know this about Mama Odie? Maybe I'm just dumb for not knowing this. Disney specifically pointed out that she is actually 200 years old. She looks really good for 200, right? And then they called her a fairy godmother of sorts. I wasn't putting either of those things together when I was watching the movie. So yeah, Mama Odie is a 200-year-old fairy godmother. Now you know, because that was a first for me. But here's a few things that they came out and said, which I was excited about, right? So they're going to have a brand new cast of originally created Disney characters. So that means they're going to create new Tiana, Princess and the Frog-like characters for the ride that we could kind of guess. But they're going to have dozens of new animatronics. Now this is something you might not know. Splash Mountain, when it was originally created, not all of those characters were created for Splash Mountain. They actually used some animatronic characters that Disney already previously had for another exhibit and put them on or into Splash Mountain. So they're saying right now for Tiana's Bayou Adventures, they're creating all new animatronics. So that's pretty cool. And then they're gonna have new music along with some of our old favorite tunes. Now this excites me. This makes me feel like the stuff we fell in love with during watching Princess and the Frog, we're gonna be able to relate to that while on the ride, plus of course, new tunes. Now they did say, and I feel like this is a bit of a teaser, and I'm gonna read it to you. Do you love Bayonnaise as much as Lewis? Well, yeah. Well, then you're in luck because the alluring scent of Bayonnaise being prepared for the party will be part of the attraction queue. I doubt this means they're gonna sell them in the attraction queue, right? So does that mean the smell is gonna be all over the place to the point where you're just gonna get the hungers? Disney, please don't make me hangry because you're smelling up the ride there. So that's pretty exciting. Of course, we kind of knew that was gonna happen. And they did say that they are gonna bring back our favorite familiar voices and characters. So that means some of the characters that we have loved through Princess and the Frog will be back along with their original vocals, right? The original actors and actresses that voiced those characters. So yeah, that's exciting. Here's something to note, Disneyland. The last time you'll be able to ride Splash Mountain in its current state is May 30th. Starting May 31st, that's getting transitioned to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So if you're still itching for Splash Mountain, make your way to Disneyland before May 30th. All right, let's move on. More at Magic Kingdom, Tron. That's right, we gotta talk about Tron, guys. Tron is officially open to everybody. No sneak previews, no soft openings. It is officially finally opening to all guests. Now make sure you watch that video where I talk about your options here. But you do have virtual queue, which is getting up early and getting that boarding group, or just to purchase an individual lightning lane, for which Tron has been running about $20 plus tax per person. Here's the thing you need to note. So I've done Tron, I've done both the virtual queue in the individual lightning lane, and this is just something I'm sharing. The virtual queue is not a skip the line. A virtual queue allows you to get in a line. So people who are riding via virtual queue are in a line that can be 20 minutes to 2 hours long. It is just a line. You are just getting in a line. The only way to say skip the line is to just pay for individual lightning lane. So if you want to just ride Tron and you don't care how long you wait, then yes, virtual queue is for you, and that of course is free if you can get in. If you want to skip the line because you got better things to do at Magic Kingdom, then you're going to want to get that individual lightning lane. Again, that's been running $20. But the news here is the Tron Identity Program. Did you know you can customize your own Tron action figure? That's right. They started doing this over at Animal Kingdom with Pandora, where you can create your own avatar. I actually showed that in one of my Animal Kingdom videos. Well, you can do it now with Tron, where a scanner is going to like scan your face. And you get to pick out certain colors and features and things that you want involving your Tron action figure. And then it prints out for you, and you will have an actual, action figure, like I don't want to call it a Barbie, but like a Barbie-sized action figure that will look like you per your specifications and all the different categories and things that you picked out. It's actually really cool. So these are the things you need to know. The cost is going to be $89.99 plus tax. So we're talking $90 plus tax. I do believe the Avatar one was $85, so that's not much of a price difference. You are going to want advanced reservations. In fact, you can go on the app right now, type in Tron Identity Program, and make reservations for this. I actually got in, so reservations are not solidly booked at this time. Other thing to note is it's only one guest per reservation. So it's not like, like Droid Depot or Savi's Workshop where you can get a reservation for 4 people, so your whole family can go. You have to book a reservation slot for each person. So if mom wants to build one, she needs a time slot. Dad wants to build one, he needs a time slot, and so on. So those are the cool things to know right now over at Magic Kingdom. And then Star Wars people, right? There was a huge convention, Star Wars situation. A bunch of stuff was announced, one of which was Star Tours. Starting 2024, so next year, they're gonna have all new adventures within all the Star Tours rides. I love this. So when Star Tours was originally created, they built that into the ride so that whenever they feel like it, they can have, new adventures. Because you're in a simulated ride, that basically means the screen in front of you will be different. The vocals that you hear will be different. You'll be going new adventures to new lands, new planets within the galaxy. Of course, they are being very hush-hush about all that stuff. But that's exciting because as people who ride Star Tours all the time, it is kind of nice that they can switch it up a bit. So that's pretty exciting. And then those of you who love Oga's Canteen, just know that DJ Rex or DJ R3X got a new playlist. So that's pretty cool. He's had the same playlist for a couple years now. So I can't wait to go visit him and listen to his new tunage. And of course, for those of you who don't know, DJ Rex used to be in Star Tours and they relocated him to the Cantina because, well, he just wasn't very good at driving, or I should say flying. So now he's a DJ, that's right. So, and then if you didn't see my Hollywood Studios video, the most recent one, Mando and Baby Yoda, that's right, Grogu, you can actually meet them at Disney's Hollywood Studios right now in Galaxy's Edge. But this is what you need to know. There is no meet and greet time. There is no like meet Mando in the corner and get a selfie with him kind of situation. He just walks. And all the other guests are like paparazzi around him. I mean, 50 to 100 people all surrounding him. And he's trying to walk by an inch at a time. And everyone's like flashing cameras in his face and he's doing the best he can. But that's because it is uber exciting to meet Mando and Baby Grogu. So yeah, that's happening right now at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Sometimes he does stop a moment for someone, but not for everyone. So if you are one of the lucky few who got an actual picture with him, you're the rock star, go you. Next up is Disney Cruise Line. I am so excited about this, I can't even tell you. Disney Cruise Line is finally getting Magic bands. That's right. If you have ever cruised before, even if you haven't even cruised Disney and Royal Caribbean, you would be excited for this. So yes, Magic Band Plus, or as Disney Cruise Line is calling it, the Disney Band Plus, will be coming to select sailings on the Wish to start, to debut. And then it will be moving on to the other ships among the Disney fleet. But yes, this means your new Magic Band, or your AK Disney Band Plus, is gonna unlock your stateroom door, right? You can do charges in the gift shops or charges on Castaway Key. You can use them for photo opportunities, you know, just like in the parks when you scan your band to get your picture taken, you'll be able to do that in the, you know, on the ship as well. Your kids, when your kids go to Kids Club, right now they kind of give you a band to wear, but it's not a band you can use anywhere else. Your kids can wear their Disney Band Plus and do the same thing in the Kids Club. So what this really means to me is no more lanyard. No more key to the world card dangling, you know, off my lanyard, and I have to lift it up to pay for everything. Having done so many cruises, that lanyard, I just hate it. I hate wearing the lanyard, and I hate having my key card dangling, and I even tried wearing one around my wrist. I am so in love with this. Thank you, Disney, for finally giving us a wristband, because that means I don't have to have anything around my, you know, around my neck. And I don't have to carry anything. I can just use my band. So just like in the theme parks, when you scan into the ride, or you scan into the park, or you scan in to make purchases, it's gonna be the same thing aboard the ships. Again, starting with the Wish, and then eventually moving to all the ships within the fleet. But they did say that you should be able to use the same Magic Band Plus. So it's only for the Plus that you already currently use at Disney World or Disneyland. You should be able to use that same Plus on the ship. So if you have Magic Band 2.0, this is not what we're talking about. Plus only. So if you have a Magic Band Plus that you're currently using in the parks, you can take it on the ship, and then it will be called a Disney Band Plus, but essentially the same technology. And of course, they are coming out with 3 new designs for the Disney Band Plus, aka Magic Band Plus. So hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, the point is, no more lanyards and no more key to the world card. Just get yourself a Disney Band Plus and all will be well. So I'm super excited for that. And then Genie Plus. We can't have an updates video without talking about Genie Plus. I mean, come on. Heads up. This is a heads up on Genie Plus. Genie Plus right now, this week, all last week, Genie Plus has been $35 per person, per park day, plus tax. This is new. So the most Genie Plus has been previously was $29. That means Disney blew that out of the water. It is now $35. So that means Genie Plus started at $15 and is now at $35. But remember, Genie Plus is on a flex rate date-based pricing, which means today it could be $35, tomorrow it could be $25, and then the next day could be $15. That means the price of Genie Plus can do whatever it wants on any day that it wants to. And unfortunately, even at $35, it is selling out. All Easter week, the week before Easter, Genie Plus was selling out by 10 a.m. That means Disney's got enough people who are willing to pay $35 plus tax per person to skip the line. Unfortunately, we have shown Disney that we're willing to pay to skip the line, and Disney has continued to just raise the price of Genie Plus. You guys know how I feel about Genie Plus. I have so many videos teaching you how to use it, because if you're gonna use it, you need to know how. Otherwise, it's a waste of money. But it is annoying. It's 100% annoying to have to get up by midnight, right, to purchase it, because you want to be the first person to purchase it because you don't want it to sell out. Then you have to be up at 7 to get your first Genie Plus pass of the morning of the day, and so on. It is what it is. We have all purchased it. We're showing Disney we're willing to pay $35, and it's just, unfortunately, it's probably going to just keep going up. But just know this in advance. We don't know the price of Genie Plus on your trip until that day. But no, as of right now, it's been going up as high as $35. And yeah, it can sell out. So you need to make that quick decision to buy it or not buy it, because if you decide a couple of hours into the park day that you want to buy it, it could be too late. So think about it, do the math, see if it works out for you. Again, not a fan of Genie Plus, but unfortunately it works. If you know how to use it properly, again, I have so many videos on how to use Genie Plus. If you know how to use it, it works. It does help you skip the line. It's just the kind of the price tag and the annoyance of it all that's irritating, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. And if you want to skip the line at Disney World, then Genie Plus is your answer. Now, before I close out this video, I'm sorry it got a little long, guys. I have some rumors to share. Now, I don't usually share rumors, but two of them have piqued my interest. So I just want to share them with you. Again, rumor, not confirmed. First rumor is that Disney World is going to be getting the Main Street Electrical Parade. Man, I hope this is true. Disney World has not had an evening parade in eons. And of course, the parade they used to have was the Main Street Electrical Parade. That's right, I'm wearing the t-shirt right now. That parade has gone from Disneyland to Disney World to Disneyland. They can't make up their mind where this parade is going to live. It's retired like 2,000 times, and then it's come back 2,000 times. But that's the rumor. The rumor is that it did retire at Disneyland a while ago, and it's on its way back to Disney World to become our evening parade. Really hope so, because Disneyland's already getting an evening parade, so they don't need Main Street Electrical. They got their own one coming back. So yeah, let's hope that one's true. The second rumor, not a fan, Disney, not a fan. In fact, leave it in my comments what you think about this rumor, rumor number 2. That is Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn, as you guys know, is my favorite quick service location over at Magic Kingdom. It is kind of like a Mexicana-like a restaurant. We love it for the rice and beans. It's gonna be turned into a New Orleans Tiana-themed location. I have mixed feelings on this, guys. I would love a New Orleans Tiana-themed restaurant. Would love one. But don't take away my Pecos Bills. It's like replace anything but Pecos Bills. So let me know in the comments. If you're all about Tiana, that's great. You want a Tiana's restaurant? Great. But are you willing to lose Pecos Bills for it? I kind of wish they would take a Tortuga Tavern instead or something like that, because I absolutely love Pecos Bills. But yes, let me know in the comment what you think about that rumor specifically. But that's it, guys. That's it for me. Sorry this video got so long, so we're going to cut it pretty quick here. But yes, those are the updates and news and changes so far for April. Some of them, actually all of them, pretty dang exciting. I am so excited to finally make my husband AP. Yes. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful, especially when planning your next Disney vacation. So as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If the subscribe button is red, please click it, turn it gray, hit the bell icon for notifications, like this video, and again, comment. Are you rushing to your computer first thing April 20th to get an AP? Which AP are you going to be getting? What about Tiana's versus Pecos Bills? Again, I'm not angry about a Tiana themed restaurant. I just can't be losing my Pecos Bill. So let me know in the comment. Also, are you excited about Disney Band Plus for Disney Cruise Line? So excited about that. So excited about all these updates, actually. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments. But as always, mahalo for watching. Nina, out.